Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
You guys look so handsome and beautiful.
Wow.
I'm blessed among the women.
Okay, I'm Chinaza Firitsi, and the I would like us to introduce ourselves, starting from you, sir.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Simeon Kelvin Chubu.
Hello, goodness.
I'm Favor Tochukwu.
Okay, Favor Tochukwu. You're all welcome to this section, and I believe this section is going to bless our lives.
Of course.
Yes, because the topic we want to discuss this afternoon, it's kind of a delicate one, and from every point we are going to bring out today, I know it will bless our life and it's going to bless the lives of our audience out there. So the topic we have today is, people has always been talking about this topic, and it's no other one but putting all your eggs in one basket, kind of putting all your resources in one basket. But before I go on, I would like to for any of you to explain to us what it means when we say you put all your eggs in one basket. Do anyone have any idea?
Yeah, I just for a purpose of understanding, to put all your eggs in one basket simply means, in terms of investment, you are or business or life, you're concentrating on one thing. You're doing one thing. It's like, for me, it's like having a chair that has one leg. You just have one source of income and you're okay by that, and you're not doing any other thing, you're not investing in any other thing, just putting all your eggs in one basket. I think that's what it means.
Okay, you just focus on one particular thing,
Particular thing.
diversifying and all that. Oh wow, thank you very much. So, and when we talk about this, putting all your eggs in one basket, so a lot of people in the world, they actually, so many businessmen in the world, they do that, like kind of that they focus on one particular business. Maybe a businessman who is into importation of hair and all that, he only focuses on that hair and without looking around. And I think I've heard someone say that he only wants to put all his focus on this particular business, so that said whenever he gives his attention to it, he's going to like kind of make more results and all that. So to you, Dr. Simeon, sir, what will you say to those who kind of focus on one particular business? Is there any kind of advantages and disadvantages that comes with it?
Well, there are two schools of thoughts. One school of thought says put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket to grow. That was the school of thought purported by Warren Buffett. But another school of thought says put your eggs in different baskets. And in fact, that concept is biblical. When you study Ecclesiastes chapter 11 from verse 1, it says, put all your, in fact, when you read it from the Good News Bible, it says, put your investments in several places. Many places, in fact, because you do not know what kind of bad luck you will have in this world. So I look at this concept, I said, man purported, then Bible. Also. So I think I have to go with the word of the Bible because that's more solid. Because it's like I said before, having a chair that has one leg. If anything happens to that one leg, the person collapses. I've seen a lot of people who collapse, who give up, who die, who fall to stroke because maybe fire engulfed their shop or one tragedy struck. And you can never tell. This is life. As long as you are in this life, life can happen to anybody. And when there is no age, when there is no, reservation, then that means all the struggle of that person is gone into flames or gone into waste. So, in my opinion, it is better to spread your investment, because when you spread your investment, you are mitigating risk. Yeah, you're reducing risk. But if it is in one thing, one business, one investment, if anything happens, then that's trouble.
This is good. You have anything to say, ma'am?
Yeah, putting up your eggs in one basket, like we always say, we always hear, is often advised against. But to me, there are some scenarios where it's beneficial.
Okay.
Yeah, just like you said earlier, you made mention of it earlier. It gives you an edge or a medium where you can channel your energy
Okay.
in what you are doing. It will give you a sense of direction
Okay.
for you to perfect in that area work that you are doing. Assuming you are a business person, it will make you to have a special skill in that your business.
Okay.
You will be doing things differently from what others are doing, because others have so many attention, they have divided attention from what they are doing, but you have a particular thing that you are focusing on, you have a particular thing that you are channeling your energy to. So I think it's maximize success in your area of concentration.
Oh wow, amazing. Wow, amazing. This is really good. Okay, ma'am, you have something to say?
Yes. So all I want to contribute is it's not good to put all your eggs in one basket, because I've seen in a place where it disappoints someone and the person has to be like disappointed on himself too. So like me now, let me use myself as an example. I would like to be making this from here, earning from this and invest in some other place. So I cannot come out and put everything I have. But when that thing disappoints me, I might even run mad. So I would advise for someone not to invest everything he or she has in one particular place. So
Let me add to what she's saying.
Okay.
To me, from my own view, managing multiple businesses, or let's say putting your eggs in or your many
baskets.
in many baskets. To me, I see it as something that is demanding financially.
Okay.
Yes, it's expensive. Just imagine where you are running different things. You are selling car, you are doing this one, you are doing this one, you are running ad for this business, you are running ad for this business, you are doing this one. No, I didn't see it didn't all go it.
let me add to what you're saying too. So in that case, when you're talking about this, when you have a small little business you are doing and you have to manage it for you to grow. But when that business is set up, you have to from that business set up yourself. Because when you remain on that one, if anything happens, you'll be disappointed. You understand? It's only when you have a small business you're managing, you can grow. When you grow it, then you invest with it.
Yes, quite all right. But okay, just check so many people I know today that are managing their business, that they're doing this that wants business. I see them, they're doing exceedingly well because they are putting their energy in it. They are focusing their attention on it. There is no divided attention. They are not doing this one, doing this one, doing this one. No. All they do is that particular one.
Okay, when you have a market in your Tanzania and you're focusing everything, you're focusing yourself there, everything, all your strength, all your energy, putting it there. And one day something happens when you are home, what will you do?
Well, something like what, if I may ask?
Something happens, I don't know. In fact, require anything. So when you are growing your business and when your business grows, just make an investment out of that business you are doing. Don't put yourself.
There is what is called primary business and secondary business.
Yeah.
For instance, the primary business, I started a shop and then I'm focusing on it growing. There's nothing wrong with that, because this is a primary business and is a growing business. So that growing stage, it comes to a point I'll think, okay, I've been able to grow this business to this point. It's time for diversification. I need to invest in something that might be giving me passive income. I must not be involved. Because running around here and there, if you can't multitask, no challenge, you may not be able to manage multiple businesses.
Yes.
But you can take something and invest in businesses that will be giving you passive income. That
And
does
somebody
not
will manage
necessarily
it for you
involve,
too.
yeah, that
Somebody will
does
manage
not.
it for you.
Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. As a starter or as a beginner, it to me is not advisable to have a to put all your eggs
That's why I
in
say you
different
need to grow.
baskets.
You need to grow before you make an investment. You don't need to use your small business and you start making investment. You just lose. So you need to grow before you start making an investment.
Is getting interesting. Like seriously, to me, I would say it is not good. It's good to diversify, because if you kind of ask a question to any successful man in the world, no man became or got to the length or to the level he wanted to by sticking on one business or sticking in one business. So let's take this real estate sector, for instance, now. Okay. And I think I've met so many people who said they've gotten like one plot of land, they have investment that they don't want to like get another one and all that, that they have other things to do. And you know that investing in land is a way of you building your money.
Sure.
Yes, you build your money. So in a situation whereby someone said that he has already gotten a property, that he's no longer interested in getting another one, that he only wants to focus on making, like, getting that money. And some people also focus on buying property, building. So sir, I would want to hear from you, from those that focus on buying, building, like kind of in real estate sector now, those that focuses on buying, building, is there any kind of disadvantages to them focusing on buying, building alone?
Well, it depends on what works on for one. You know, some people have grown their money. You know, money is more like a plant. You nurture it to grow. It grows to a certain stage where you now feel, well, I can't be dealing with some stuff because of the level of capital you've been able to nurture your money to be. So now you want to be involved in doing big things. So when you look at investing in land, it will not look so small to you. What am I going to do with that? So I prefer to buy a house of 200 million, 500 million, 1 billion. It's all right. But you see, by and by, like I always say, by and by, the ultimate goal is money. Right? So in my own calculation, I have to sit down and calculate which one will give me more money. Is it the house or the land? So if I buy already built houses, I give myself, for instance, this house, because investment gets to a particular point, it will peak. The level of growth will now be very, very small. But there are places you put your money, you see that it has a lot of potential for growth. It doesn't really matter how much, even if it means 500,000, and I can pick them many, and over time, it gives me like 2,000%, 5,000%. Is it not better for me? Ultimately, all I want is money. Than to be answering Odogu that I have houses. And some of the times when you even want to sell the house, it becomes a challenge.
Yes, because the house is old.
Not that it's old, you can even revamp it, but because of the costs. So the kind of people you will attract will be a particular class of people.
Yeah.
So to get them becomes a challenge.
Okay.
If it's let's say maybe the person ventures into only on landed properties, it will be easier for the person to know exactly. But I think, will I say, I don't know how to put it. Will I say it's a kind of how will I put it? They want to have that name as a Ojogu, as a house flipper. I say I do real estate. I base on a house only. You understand?
And having a house, having houses all over the world.
Because that house, you're going to be doing a lot of expenditure.
Yes.
Maintain.
Before you will even sell it to a particular amount of money you expected, you need to make some talk. Yeah, you need to revamp it and all of that.
And even if you're not renovating and you decide to rent,
Yes.
you will have to contend with so many challenges with what is it, tenants. Tenants trouble, my friend, is not small trouble. You have to contend with a lot, engaging lawyers and doing all stuff. Because so now, all of those troubles you can save yourself if you just buy landed properties that enables you to flip at any time you want to flip, especially in a growing environment, a place that has potential for growth.
Yeah.
Okay. It gets to a point where a place peaks. For instance, there are places where you buy land now, more than $1 billion a plot of land, right? Do you know how many years it would take for such place to give you 100% return? A place you bought $1 billion. Do you know how long it will take to give you 100% return, which is 2 billion? But imagine you take this same 1 billion and scatter it in developing areas and give yourself 2 years. You could even have 2,000%.
So that's also people don't know.
Yeah.
So they more especially all these odogus, all these big fish, they prefer to do big things. They see it as investing in landed property is just is a waste of time. They see it as a beginner's business. Yes.
So now, when it comes to putting all your eggs in one basket, I think we are going to say that you cannot just, no one can fall down from heaven and say, I have this investment, I have business here, I have this one here, and you have to start with one. And as you grow, you spread your
There's no rich man anywhere in the world that has one source of income.
Yeah.
Nobody. And many of them will always, it is good to start from one place.
They will know you.
But then as you grow to a particular point, diversify, you mitigate risk. And I always say, today is expensive, tomorrow is cheap. If you are thinking, I'm not interested. If you get land in the city, let me know. My friend, you are buying today, and today is expensive. It is important you buy tomorrow that is cheap.
Yeah.
You're
So
making
you
sense.
can buy tomorrow today against
today.
tomorrow.
Because when you buy tomorrow today, you buy cheaply. Then it's very cheap. But if you are buying today, in other words, a place that is already developed, everything, it's already expensive.
Maybe by then the person may not afford it. The person will be seeing it, it's too much. Because I know some people that I marketed our estate, the one at Topanam, then it was 3.5. But when it escalated to 7.5, they were like, wow, had even I knew.
Yeah.
They always say that.
Had even I knew. You didn't tell me that it's going to appreciate that soon. You understand
Excuse
now?
me. Show me one property you can buy 1 billion. Huh? And in 6 months, it has given you 300%.
It's not true.